Hello, are we on? I think we're on. I do believe we're on. Hello, hello. Yep, just came up on my laptop. We're live, streaming on December 31st, 2021. Can you believe another year's gone by, guys? I cannot believe how quickly this year went. And they say time flies when you're having fun. Well, this was not necessarily the most fun year, so I guess time flies whether you're having fun or not. But you know what? All in all, it's been a good year. You know, any year you're above ground is a good year. So it looks like we got St. Louis Cardinals fan 1990. He jumped in way early. I'm showing like 3:18, about 45 minutes ago, and then he jumped in again about 2 minutes ago. So welcome everybody. It's funny, I showed 4 waiting, and then now there's 3 watching. So I wonder what happened to that fourth guy. There, I'm starting to see more watchers now. Hey there, FFS, or I'll call you by your nickname, Aaron. Your official name is FFS, but rumor has it you go by Aaron, so we'll call you Aaron. Yeah, Aaron is one of 2 people that have sent me some stuff that pretty much this whole video is going to be devoted to these care packages that I've got. Aaron, your box really has stretched the limits of my table here. I was able to fit it in without moving anything, but I'm afraid to move it for fear of knocking stuff over, so I'm going to be very gentle. But, yeah, and if you're anything like me, when I'm called by my given name, it means I'm in trouble, right? So if somebody says Aaron, that's usually not a term of endearment. Usually it means, uh-oh, Kevin did something wrong. It would be weird, though, if your family called you FFS. That would just be odd. I can't see Jess doing that. So anyway, let's see. Well, you'll have to move some stuff when you open. Okay, well, yeah, I'm going to clear. Tell you what, I'm going to start, kind of like Christmas morning. I'm going to start out small and work my way up. Guys, I did this last time. I think I went maybe a month or 2 of not opening Ethan's stuff. Not that I didn't want to, it's just life and not being able to live stream off as often as I like to. I stacked up a bunch of packs, and I've done the same thing again. I have literally 5 packages here. 4 yellow envelopes in a box. These are all from Ethan. And down below, let me see if I can, there's a bigger box right here from Aaron. Now, interestingly enough, both of these, well, I shouldn't say both, there's more than 2, but everything I got here came from the great state of Kentucky. That's why I titled this the Bluegrass FAIRFIELD Friday. I'm sure some of you caught that, maybe some of you didn't, but it is the Bluegrass state, and it is a beautiful state. I know why they call it Bluegrass. I was in Kentucky not even last year, June of this year. So I was out in the Louisville area. Unfortunately, I didn't know a lot of you quite well enough yet to meet up, but I guarantee next time I head out there, I'll get in touch with you guys. I hope not either, Cardinals fan, but if they do, I got you guys backing me up on that. So I trust that my moderators will help. I don't understand that. I mean, I know it's evil, whatever is behind those bots, but they're getting worse and worse. But these are perilous times we're living in. So let me make room here. You know what I'm going to do, just to kind of warm up my card fingers, I'm going to open up a Fairfield box just because it is Fairfield Friday. And since the boxes only have 80 cards in them now, they go a lot quicker. So let me clear off. In fact, I'm going to open, by the way, Ethan's stuff. I'm going to open it up in order. And just so you know, let me find the dates on these packages. Looks like the first package, November 22nd. So a month and a week, a little over a month and a week since I got that one. And then I've got another one here dated 12/10, 12/13, 12/20, and this last one here, 12/24. And believe it or not, I've got another package on the way from him, but it obviously isn't here, and I'll start a new stack of packages for an upcoming video. So let me set these off to the side. Aaron, I'm going to set your box off to the side as well. See, I mean, I can I've barely got. I can barely fit my finger in between that and the cart. So, but I'm gonna set this aside for now. We're gonna call this the grand finale. Hey, Donald. Good to see you. Greetings. Good to see everybody in here on this last day of the year. Again, I cannot believe 2021 has gone by so quickly. So it is Fairfield Friday, and I'd be remiss if I didn't open up a Fairfield box. So let's go ahead and do this first. This is one of the newer boxes. You can hear the cards shaking. I'll bet there's only about that many cards in there. They're down to 80 now, which, you know, I get it. If they're not getting the old stuff sent in, then they just don't have the material to make boxes from. So you do with what you got. Okay. I'm really going to procrastinate on the packages because I'm really looking forward to them, but the anticipation makes them all the more fun. So the longer I wait, the more fun they're going to be. So Chuck's in the house. Good to see Chuck. And let's see. Okay, there's the empty box. The pack is going to be an opening day 2021. That's not a bad one. Yeah, they are putting the newer packs in here now. And I think I mentioned it last time I opened up a Fairfield. The new boxes say 1 and 8, and I've probably opened up a dozen of them, and I have not hit a hit yet. So I'm due for a hit. That's for sure. Everyone just saying hi to everybody. That's awesome. So let's split the pack in half just to make it easier to hold. So, and I'll tilt this back down a little bit. Set my box off to the side. All right, here we go, guys. Starting out with a... I just looked, guys. I didn't even notice that. I went to read the name. Guys, look at that. What do you say? Let me get a stand. Really? My first card. Guys, if you remember I believe my last Fairfield, my first card, or no, it was a pack. That's right, my Christmas morning pack. I opened up a generic 2021 pack, and the first card was Paul Goldschmidt. Okay, sounds good, Donald. Drive safe. I know the weather's atrocious up there, so just keep your eyes on the road. And don't drive too fast. Guys, I'll just say it now in case you're not watching. I just hit a Tony Gwynn. My first card out of the box, Tony Gwynn. So if you ask me, I'd say we got our 1 and 8 hit. I know Fairfield doesn't recognize that as a hit, but I sure do. So, my goodness, look at that. I'm trying to think of a clever comeback there, Bipster, but nothing's coming up, so I'm just going to let that one, let sleeping dogs lay. All right, well, moving on. How do you top that Tony Gwynn? Set him right there. All right, Jim Wynn for the Pirates. Got a Rafael Santana for the Mets. Tom Pagnozzi for the Cardinals. Shout out to Cardinals fan. Quilvio Veras. I have never heard that name before in my life. Quilvio. That's kind of fun. Junior Ortiz for the Twins. Sammy Sosa. Boy, this card, I don't know if you can see it. It is scratched up, folded in half. Yeah, there's a crease along his belt line. And it's got what looks like dog bite marks up around his helmet area. Ugh. Bob, okay, when The Grinch Stole Christmas came out, this guy had to have been razzled. Bob Gritch, missing the N. Anywho. Sid Bream for the Braves. Darnell Coles for the Mariners. Shout out to Donald. No more Matt Noakes cards. Kevin Grabowski for the New Haven Ravens. That has a jingle to it. But they're out of their Seattle organization. The New Haven Ravens. Clever name. Dave Righetti for the Yankees. Brad Osmus for the Astros. Mike Scioscia, Grand Slammers card. 90 Donruss. Houston Astros card. Is this 2016? No, wow, I was way off. 2011. And, guys, what do I always say? It's not an official Fairfield Friday until you get Bob Walk. Base on balls walk. Would you guys stop that, please? Mike Jackson for the Phillies. And a backwards card, which doesn't mean much in a Fairfield. But Donald would say it's a hit. Seattle Mariner, Marco Gonzalez, opening day card. Oops, get back here, whoever you are. Mr. Gorman. Sid Bream. Oh, really? He TTMs for $1 a card? Good to know. Good to know. Greg Nettles for the Padres. Ed Nunez for the Mariners. Chet Lemon for the Tigers. And 83 Donruss card here of Junior Kennedy for the Cubs. Jim Vatcher for the Braves. And while I'm going through these, if you guys could just comment on if you had a chance to watch my video that launched, pun intended, 4 hours ago, my newest Rocket video. Let me know what y'all think about the new graphics. I'm curious if it's overwhelming, if it's too much a distraction, or if it balances well on the screen. I'm curious what y'all thought of that. Mickey Sasser for the Mets. Ooh, Ricky Henderson fathead card. Now, if that were a fathead Shohei Ohtani, Ethan's dad would be jealous because he knows what these are worth. But still, pretty cool card there. Terry Kennedy, 87 Donruss. Chili Davis for the Angels. Rick Baragna for the Tigers. Man, a lot of Mariners here for you, Donald. Mike Morgan for the Mariners. Tim Raines, Hall of Famer for the Expos. Pretty cool. Poor guy needs $1. Yeah, retirement just it's a lot better now than I guess it used to be. Frank Viola K-Man card. Ruben Sierra for the Tigers. Joe Carter for the Blue Jays. Another Blue Jays leaders card. Brian Downing for the Angels. Tim Wakefield for the Red Sox. Jim DeShays for the Astros. Tim Layana for the Reds. Never heard of him. I'm sure Aaron has, but I've never heard of him. Julio Franco for the Indians. Spike Owen for the Expos. Team leaders card for the White Sox. Frank Thomas and Maglio Ordonez. I can't imagine anyone being a White Sox fan. Can you all? I mean, seriously? Cubs all the way, right? Just trying to stir the pot a little bit on you guys. Bruce Ruffin with the Gold Cup card for the Phillies. Oh, that's awesome. Ed Olwine sells remnant carpet. Wow. Well, you got to pay the bills. All right. So, halfway, we traditionally open this halfway through the box. So, we'll open up this 2021 opening day. Okay, guys. What was the first card I opened today? Tony Gwynn. What's the first card that I see here? You can't make this stuff up. I know Ethan's going to roll over laughing when he sees this. I mean, seriously? How can you watch my stream and Ethan's stream and not believe that there's a higher power? It is so obvious that God exists and he has a sense of humor as well. If you haven't noticed that, God does have a sense of humor. So, and if you don't do baseball cards, but you're a parent and you have children, you know God has a sense of humor based on that. God has ways of playing tricks on us. There's Mauricio Dubon for the Giants. There you go. Go Padres, go D-backs. I like that. John Lester for the Cubs. Colton Wong. Not to be confused with... What was the name of that other Wong in Donald's stream that... Oh my goodness. Was it Kian Wong? I forget how you even spell it. But I thought he had the same Wong on two different teams, but then they said, no, there were two Wongs, two different Wongs, and then we said, well, two Wongs don't make a right, and that just became a fun little game. Keon, yeah, something like that. Anywho, moving on. Boston Red Sox opening day card. Jorge Soler. See, this pack is already tainted because of the last card. Oh, Casey Mize. Hey, there you go. That's not a bad one. In fact, I'll set him aside. I'll sleeve him up. And, yeah, then there's that guy. They say he's probably going to make the Hall of Fame. So if you guys have noticed, I have bought some Machados lately. They're not because I like him any more or less. I don't think I could like him any less than I have before. But anyway, if he does make the Hall of Fame, then, you know, these are worth having. But no, I don't buy him because I per se like him. I don't. Oh, they're brothers. I did not know that. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. Okay. You all thought I was sending you Machado cards for Christmas, by the way. I'll just point that out. You guys really... I threw you for a loop on that one. That was funny. I remember you guys were saying, what's this magic card he's sending us? Machados? No. Okay, there's Mickey Brantley. Is he, Mike, oh my goodness. Who's the Brantley that's playing for the Astros? Michael Brantley, right? Is that his dad by chance? Possibly. Rene Gonzalez for the Angels. A very warped chrome. Have you guys noticed the chrome cards always come very warped? It's on now. I was hoping I'd pull your chain there a little bit, Chuck, and get you all razzled up. Start the new year off on a contentious note. All right, Ron Oster for the Reds. Bruce Ruffin for the Phillies. Dion James for the Braves. Hey, there you go. Got Pujols and Fielder. I think if that play were to take place again today, Pujols would just stand there and wave the white flag. He wouldn't even attempt to avoid the tag. He's not the fastest guy, is what I'm saying. Andre Dawson. Oh, that's a pretty cool effect card there. A little action shot. Oh, they're Hawaiian, huh? I didn't know that. You got me curious now. I'm just going to look at the back of that Colton Wong card. You're right. He's from Hilo, Hawaii. Dave Stieb for the Blue Jays. Dimitri Young for the Reds. Giant shortstop. Aurelia. Oh, Rich Aurelia. Okay. I'm like, really? He just has one name, but the Rich is like really small. Oh. I shouldn't have started that with Chuck because he's got some good comebacks. Dean Palmer for the Rangers. Look at all these Mariners. Donald would love this. Bill Swift and a Scott Bradley. That's funny. Dave Righetti for the Yankees. And a checklist card. Yahoo! For the Braves. Not bad if you're... Oh, got Ripken Jr. there for the Orioles. Donald might like that card. Charlie Puleo. Yeah, I might have woken the sleeping giant there, Bibster. Craig Worthington for the Orioles. Ichiro, very cool. There you go. That's not the most common Ichiro card out there. I don't think I've ever seen that one. That's cool. Some more modern cards. David Robertson. Donnie Murphy. And a Cal Ripken. And it says checklist. It's the team card checklist for Cal Ripken Jr. So this is interesting. I got a Cal Ripken card that is a checklist, and I've got a checklist that has Cal Ripken on it. So that's kind of like a Fairfield double, isn't it? If you think about it. Terry Shumpert for the Royals. Jeff Reardon for the Red Sox. Kevin Moss for the Yankees. Alex Trevino. Oh, man, that looks just like the Craig Biggio rookie card, doesn't it? I thought that was Biggio for a second. The same pose. Brian Harper. There's our Fairfield double, guys. We got the double. It's a Brian Harper for the for this team here. Oh, Brewers. Okay. Took me a second. Okay. Oh, yeah. MB, Milwaukee Brewers. I didn't recognize the old logo. All right. Now it's official. We've got the Bob Walk and the Fairfield double, so we're all set. Jason Kendall for the Pirates. Ricky Leday for the Yankees. David Segi for the Mariners. Tons of Mariners today. Terry Mulholland for the Phillies. And our last card is a Kevin Romine for the Red Sox. But I'm going to say we got a hit, guys. I'm going to call that the hit right there. Star Power, Tony Gwynn. That is a really, really cool card. What year is this card? 96 tops. Good night, all. Wheel time. Yep. I DVR my Wheel of Fortune, Bibster. Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, that's our nightly routine. After the kids settle down and go to bed at night, that's our quiet time. We watch our game shows. So, alrighty. Well, that was not a bad box at all, actually. And it started out on a good note. It started on a very good note. So, with that, it's time to start. Actually, I've got packages piled up, and I'm being careful not to knock things over. All right, let me sleeve up the Casey Mize, just so I don't forget later. Okay, well, Chuck, now that Bibster's leaving, then now you can really give your opinion on him. Just kidding. Let's see. Let's set the Mize there. I got to sleeve it. Well, you know what? I'm going to put him in my binder, so we're going to leave the Gwyn as is for now. So, okay, we'll set those aside. All right, guys. We are going to rip into our first package from the Bluegrass State, the great state of Kentucky. Ethan will not be here tonight. I already chatted with him earlier in the day. He will come back and watch the live stream, or, well, not live, but he'll watch the replay later. Something about New Year's and a party and something, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't know New Year's was a thing. I'm just kidding. I made him feel a little guilty. Actually, I don't think I did. I said have fun. Okay, so here's the fun part about opening month-old packages from Ethan. There's two things to note. One, it's from Ethan, so you know it's going to be full of good cards. So there's fire in here. We know that. The second thing about waiting a month is I have no clue what's in here. I have not a clue. I do know that I bought into a couple breaks. So one or two of these packages might be from a break. I would guess the rest of them are sales. There's one, the most recent box that I got from him, it's the actual box. He said there's a special Christmas gift in that one, so it's appropriate that I'm going to open up that one last from him because that is a Christmas gift. So, okay. Hey, 25 Perez is in the house. Haven't seen you in a bit, but then again, I haven't done a lot of these lately either, so thanks for jumping in. FFS, what did FFS say? Yeah, Chuck can be a savage. Oh, now they're picking on each other. You are a savage, not can be. I got you. And Cardinals fan met Casey Mize. That's pretty awesome. All right, here we go. Let's see. I don't want to cut into cardboard. I think we're safe up here. I'll just snip the very top off. All right. Again, guys, not a clue. Even the freebies he sends in here, I won't even recognize the freebies from what I got. Oh, here we go with Duke. And I never did figure out the whole Duke thing, but I guess you guys know what's going on, so battle on. Okay, these are these are some really nice cards, so I'm going to hold off on those. Although these look pretty nice too. We shall see. So I hope everyone's having a good last day of the year. I know weather's kind of crazy all over the place. Even though I'm in the desert, you guys have noticed I've not done any launch videos lately. It's because it's been windy and rainy here. If it had been any colder, and it has been cold by our standards, it's been in the low 50s, high 40s. And forgive me for saying that, but that is cold for us. But the wind has been atrocious, so the wind chill's got to be freezing. But yeah, just because of the weather, I haven't been able to fly any rockets lately, or my airplanes. I got to get back out and fly my planes too. But it's really hard to do my hobbies like that when it's windy. All right, so let's see. Looks like we got a team bag first. I'll start here. Nice little Tatis. You're probably all staring at that one. I know I am. All right. We got Trent Grisham. Is that the 80? No, the 79? I think that's 79 design. Okay, sounds good, Chuck. We know you're just making excuses because you don't have anything good to say or to argue about Duke, but I got you, brother. I'm just kidding. No, you do what you got to do. I totally understand. So, and we'll behave ourselves. We won't talk too much about you. Trent Grisham for the Padres. Really? Well, again, future Hall. I mean, just the smugness. Anyway, Ha Sung Kim. I guess that's how you pronounce it. That's the 83 design, and I know that because that's Tony Gwynn's rookie year. So that's a pretty cool card there. And a Dave Winfield. Nice old Dave Winfield card. It's a throwback. I'm not sure the year on that design, but it's a 2021 card, just an old throwback. And check that out, guys. Tony Gwynn on a 79. He wasn't even playing yet. But that's pretty cool. I don't know if I've got that one or not. In fact, I'm going to set that back here with my Tony Gwynn. Starting a little Gwynn collection back there. Yeah, but Chuck left. We're down to 3 watching now. I guess a lot of people, it's like New Year's a thing? Do like people do things on New Year's Eve? I'm, of course, being facetious. Oh, this is a double. I kind of remember this now. Tatis Jr. Fire card. And also a Vladdy Jr. So that's not a nice little double. That was probably a $3 stack. Got the double out of it. Jake Cronenworth, Magnitude. I love these acetate clear vision cards. You can see right through it. Very nice. And, oh, check that one out. Kurt Schilling, Magnitude, Ace of Spades card. I don't even remember seeing that one. But obviously I did. Or I wouldn't have bought it. That is cool. So that'll go in my Schilling collection. And, hey, it's Mad Bum. Mosaic. I love that shimmer. I don't know what you call that. Snake skin. Checkered. I'm going to go with checkered snake skin. I know that's not a term, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to trademark that term. That's a checkered snakeskin design. Should be numbered, but it's not. Hey, Dalton Varsho. I got 2 Dalton Varshos. 2 blacks. Look at that. They're identical. Can never have too much Varsho. It paid off for me the other night. I guessed his name in one of his breaks where you call out who thinks the autograph's going to be. And I picked Varsho, and it paid off. All right, those will obviously go in my collection. And, oh, my goodness, speaking of Varsho, guys, check that out. Dalton Varsho autograph on a baseball skin. That is really, really cool. Absolute baseball. Dalton Varsho, that is cool. Numbered to 35. Very cool. Very nice. And another little team bag here. Let's see what we get in this one. We got that same old throwback design. No worries, FFS. Not a problem. That's right. You're 3 hours ahead of us. In fact, yeah, you're gonna hit midnight. You're in the future. You're gonna be in 2022 while I'm still lingering about in 2021. Zach Gallen. That'll go in my Gallen collection. Randy Johnson. Very cool looking card there on the D-backs. That'll go in my Randy PC. And another Dalton Varsho. I am really stocking up on the Varshos today. Yeah, it is a nice auto. Hey, it's Cattell. Good old Cattell Marte. And up-and-comer Perdomo. Again, I'm getting a lot of Perdomo cards now. So he may be my next PCer. Or no, I would be the PCer. He would be the PCE. I think. Yeah. Anyway. Yes, that is a gorgeous Dalton Varsho autograph. See if I can stand that up vertically. Hey, there you go. All right. And to think, this is just the first of 5 packages from Ethan, and then we've still got that grand finale box from Aaron to go. I see a beautiful legacy card on the front. Alrighty. Oh, I see a clearly authentic cased card, so I'm thinking that might be an autograph of some sort. We shall soon see. Okay, Emily, hold him this way here. Okay, we got Tatis on a legacy card. Oh, duh. Gwynn's on it with him. In fact, that could go in my Gwynn PC because it does have Gwynn's name stamped on it, right? So that technically that can go in my Gwynn PC. I put Domingo Leyba cards in my Goldschmidt PC because it shows Goldschmidt sliding into second base. So I see no reason why I can't add that to my Tony Gwynn collection. Jake Cronenworth, rated rookie card. Jake Cronenworth, Stadium Club. This is the red parallel. Got an Alex Thomas, beautiful Bowman Chrome. Mojo, I think that's what they call him. Hey, look, it's a Dalton Varsho card. Who would have thunk it? Gorgeous 86 throwback. Too bad the D-backs didn't exist back in 86 because I would have loved to have a whole team set with that beautiful logo on the top. But didn't happen. And this is maybe the black parallel? I don't know if they did black parallels or not. Anyway, that's a gorgeous Varsho card. Another Dalton Varsho. This is from the Elite Series, and this is numbered 104 out of 199. This is quickly turning into the Dalton Varsho show. Ketel Marte, very nice. That's his rookie card when he was with the Mariners, so shout out to Donald on that one. There you go. Marte rookie. And Andy Young autograph card, very nice. His last name almost looks like Chinese. It's got like a... Or is that his... That might be his player number. Is that a 14? I'm not sure what number he is. I'll have to see a picture of a uniform, but maybe that's his number, 14. Very nice. And, oh, guys, well, you know what? You already saw it, but I'll come back to it. Another throwback. This is the Mojo version of the 86 throwback for Perdomo, rookie card. And that one is numbered also, out of 199. And we got an Adrian Morejon for the Padres, rookie. No, not a rookie, just auto. But the last card, guys, you already saw it, as did I. On-card auto acetate Dalton Varsho. That is one gorgeous autograph card right there. Reverse image there. See, in this picture, he's a right-hander, and in this picture, he's a left-hander. Isn't that cool? So, 2 Varsho autos in one pack. Wow. Okay, that's going to be a tough one to beat. That was very, very good. All right, second pack. Again, don't know if it's from a break. And if it's a break, I don't even remember what teams I had. I think I had the Blue Jays and the Orioles in one break, if I'm not mistaken. And the other break, I was fortunate enough to land the D-backs in a trade. I don't remember the specifics of that. Okay, there's one little team bag in here. Yes, they are, Aaron. They sure are. And again, at some point, we're going to hit some break cards, which are going to be Royals and Blue Jays, and you're probably going to be like, why on earth did Kevin buy those? Well, I bought a break, and those are the teams I got. And the guy who had the D-backs was not in the chat, so I couldn't get him to trade the D-backs to me, so that's okay. Maybe he got his cards and just fell in love with them, and now he's a D-back fan as well, which would make the grand total of D-back fans in the community 2. Alrighty, starting off with a nice mosaic card here of Merrill Kelly. And I love when Merrill pitches and that's a little team bag. And Carson Kelly catches, because then you got Kelly pitching to Kelly, and it's the Kelly battery. So beautiful mosaic Kelly card. Tatis Jr. Gorgeous. There. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got an error card here, guys. I was just talking about the catcher, Carson Kelly, and there's his name, but guys, that's Dalton Varsho. This is 100% error. And I don't ever remember seeing this card. See, there's Carson on the back. That's Carson Kelly. That's his picture. I do not remember seeing this card at all. That is a... I wonder if they corrected it. If they did correct it, then this becomes more valuable. If it's uncorrected, then it is what it is. I hope they corrected this. That would increase the value on this one. Not that I would sell it off anyway. I wouldn't. But it's just nice to know it's worth more. That is really interesting. There was another error card a couple months back, and it involved Carson Kelly also, but it was a Christian Walker card. If you guys remember those, Christian Walker card, and on the back it had a picture of Kelly. So Kelly is always involved in the error cards for some reason. I wonder how that works. So the question is, does this go in my Dalton Varsho PC? And I would say it does. I'd say it'd have to. That's pretty cool. And we cannot forget Pavin Smith. Look at this. Green parallel. Beautiful. That green and black really pop behind the red and black. Rookie card. 2021 Topps Fire. That is a beautiful baseball card right there. And another Andy Young rookie card from Mosaic. Yeah, you could say that, Cardinals fan. That would be a safe assessment. So, beautiful there. All right, second little pack. Oh, there's more over here. Okay. I think I remember seeing this one. Mickey Mantle Revolution. But what do they call it a fractal? Is that what they call those? I don't remember the name, but anyway, that is a beautiful Mickey Mantle. He can only, just imagine if you could go back in time and show him this card and say, in the future, this is what your baseball card is going to look like. He would be astonished. That would just blow him away. Yeah, Cardinals fan, he got bumped down to the Amarillo Sod Poodles. He's in Texas now. He's still part of the Arizona organization, but he is no longer at the major league level. I guess if you could use NASCAR terms, he's no longer a Cup driver. He's racing in the Busch Series. But there's always a chance he can come back. So that is a beautiful Mickey Mantle card there. Randy Johnson, is this an original? Oh my goodness, it is. An original 89 rookie for Randy Johnson, guys. I don't know if I've got this one. I know I've got his Topps rookie, but I don't know about his Upper Deck rookie. That is really, really cool. Very, very nice. And Tatis Jr. on an 86 throwback. All right, speaking of Tatis, here's another one. In fact, okay, I'm going to hold these now so we don't expose what's coming next. Titan Fernando Tatis Jr. Very cool. And here we have, what do you call this card? It's a Panini card, but I don't know if there's a design name to it or not. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's still gorgeous. Looks like he's laying down a bunt there. And, oh my goodness, is it my first? No, not my first Dalton Varsho card of the night. Very cool. If I could make one suggestion, Ethan, just not complaining, but if you could, there's numbers written, dollar amounts on the card, so maybe we could not write on top of the cards, because it puts the impression of the numbers into the card. You can see $3 here, another 3 there. Looks like 18, 14, 13. So I know when I was selling cards, I was doing that until someone pointed out to me and I quit doing it. So just food for thought there, buddy. All right, that's going to go in my Varsho collection. Perdomo Diamondbacks Mojo card, 86 throwback. And we've got a Mateo autograph card here for the Padres. Aaron, this might be all the D-back cards that exist in the world. Like, they're all here. That's why I think D-back cards are worth more than anybody else, because they're so rare. Like, how many boxes does Ethan open and not one Diamondback card is pulled? Like, literally, it happens all the time. So when he does pull a D-back card, it's like, that is the most rare card in the box. They could just call a base card of any generic D-back a case hit, because that's how rare it is. Tatis Stadium Club Chrome. That's kind of an interesting crystal ball looking design. And guys, I have a Dalton Varsho card here, if you can believe it. This is a holiday. I've not seen the holiday cards in person. This is my first one. So let me look at it. It is kind of crazy with all that lines and stuff going on. But that's pretty cool. Varsho holiday card. Oh, Peralta holiday card. Another D-back. JB Bukauskas, sorry. He did pretty good for us at the end of the season this last year. Very nice. And a Ketel Marte season ticket card. That's a really nice card there. Jordan Lawler. Panini Contenders, first rounder. I know the name. Yep, he was drafted. That's right. I've heard the name. I've not seen him play yet. So hopefully he'll live up to the hype. And Geraldo Perdomo, yet again, rookie contenders. Getting a lot of rookie cards for this guy. I hope he pans out. If he doesn't, I've got a bunch of cards of him that aren't going to be worth much. But again, that doesn't mean anything to me because I don't sell my D-backs. All right. Oh, I did not know that, St. Louis Cardinals fan. All right. We're almost halfway through Ethan. And Aaron's probably like, come on, get it going here. All right. I got to get to that big box. And I agree. I can't wait. So box number 3. It's very important that us YouTubers do this. We all do it to prove that we're not hiding anything, because that is what we truly want to do, is hide the hidden cards that you don't know about. So it's very important that we show you the empty envelope. I chuckle when everyone does it, but I do it myself, so I chuckle at myself. I'm glad you are there, buddy. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys on this New Year's Eve. My wife spent most of the evening last night in the kitchen making tamales, which is a tradition in the family. And they are painstakingly hard to do, a lot of manual labor. And delivered them to some friends this afternoon. Of course, we kept most of them for ourselves, but we're sure to share. She made pork and beef tamales this year, and they were probably her best batch yet, and I'm not just saying that. She was even pretty proud of them herself. Hey, John C. Hey, John, I cannot even fathom how many Varsho cards I've pulled just today. 2 autographs right there I just pulled out of some packs. Not fresh packs. I bought them in sales, but Varsho on a baseball, which I know you've got one of those too. Mine's in card format. And then one on an acetate, clearly authentic card. And, John, you can go back through, but, I mean, there's probably, I don't know, half a dozen or so Varsho cards in there. Interesting. Let me show, John, if you're watching, I want to show you one card here specifically. And I'm not going to say anything, John. I just want you to stare at the screen and give me your feedback when you see it. Okay? This is a Diamondback card, John, of Carson Kelly. All right? Carson Kelly, he's our catcher. Catcher, Carson Kelly. Okay? Carson Kelly on the front. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to let they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. There you have it. Ain't that something? So you know where this is going. This is going in my PC of not him, but him. All right. And that was just one of many that I pulled of him. All right, here we go. Yeah, okay. I think this is going to be... Yeah, these are my break cards, guys, because when on earth would you ever see me getting Royals cards? Hashtag, yeah, exactly, not. That's what they should have put in front of the name. Not. Denilson Lamet, Mosaic. I'm going to call that snake skin again. I just like that term. I had pizza last night, Cardinals fan. That's good stuff. Jake Cronenworth, Classics. There's another Bukauskas. And I'm going to set that as well. Let me see. Where's the other team? I got them all. They all might be in here. No, those are just the... let's see. Okay, here's the Royals. Oh, more Royals. I think I had the Blue Jays, too. I don't know. It's funny, John, I was mentioning earlier, last year, Stadium Club had a Christian Walker card, who was our first baseman for the D-backs, and on the back, it was a picture of Carson Kelly. So Carson has somehow found his way into two separate error cards in sequential years, so kind of interesting. Royals, guys, I'm just going to breeze through these real quick. Brady Singer, Wade Davis, Daniel Lynch, Cam Gallagher, Tyler Zuber, Kyle Isbell, Mike Minor, Andrew Benintendi, never heard of him, and Carlos Hernandez. Literally, I only heard of one guy in there, and that was Benny. Any Royals fans out there that are interested, you know where to find me. And more Royals cards. We got Michael Taylor, Steven Matz, Alan Manoah, David Phelps, Josh Palacios, Adam Simber, Ross Stripling. Oh, okay, yeah, these are my Blue Jays now. Marcus Semien. Hey, it's Bichette and some other guy. That's Semien. Oh, I just said his name too. Okay, Semien and Bichette together. And then Jordan Romano, not to be confused with Ray. And Nate Pearson. Some of you will get that joke. Quick point of interest. In fact, this morning in Donald's stream, I was commenting. I'm so used to seeing Jay's Mix, Alex, in our community. And he's got the Blue Jays logo, but it's kind of got like a clown face on it. And I'm so used to seeing that now whenever I see the Blue Jays logo, I think that one looks funny. I'm like, oh, that's an error card. No, Alex has got the non-correct one, but I'm just so used to it. You got it, John. You figure that one out. All right, let's move these over here so I don't accidentally go through them again. Here we got a Salvador Perez card, All-Star Game card. And a Vladdy Jr. gold label. That is a Class 3. Man, those are hard to see. I know Ethan struggles with them, and I don't blame him. That is a very hard number to see. A Vandy. Oh, is he really? Okay. Mike Minor's a former Vandy boy. That is a nice Vladdy. Yeah, I've already gone through this one. Trying to figure out where these go. Okay, we got a Daniel Lynch for the Royals. Had to look. Brady Singer for the Royals. Okay, so these are the little higher end cards here. We got Titan and Elite. Another Titan. We got Alek Manoah. And some guy named Vlad Jr. What kind of card is that? That's a Panini Players card. That's like extra thick, though. That's like a really thick card. Hey, Jonathan. St. Louis Cardinals fan and Blue Jays fan needs Blue Jays. That's right. You are a Blue Jays fan as well. Hence your name. There's Nate Pearson, rookie card. I guess he's good. It was top-loaded. And a Salvador Perez relic card for the Royals. And I know a lot of people were congratulating me on that, and I didn't quite know why, because it wasn't a D-back. And I need to back off a little bit on that whole D-back thing, but when you're the only one in the community, you got to stand proud for yourself and hold your own. So that's why I make a bigger deal about it than I probably should. So if I annoy anyone with that, I do apologize, but cut me some slack. As a D-back fan, you can imagine I don't have much to cheer about. So if I can see a D-back card on screen, let me cheer it up a little bit, because there's very little to cheer about during the regular season, and very, very little to cheer about during the postseason, because we're usually not in it. Okay, moving on. Now I'm depressed, and I don't want to end on a sad note. All right, moving on. This is a bigger envelope. Chuck dodged that bullet. I might have missed something. What bullet did you miss? We didn't make fun of you. We didn't make fun of you. All right. This is our 4th out of 5 packages from Ethan. Don't ask me what's in here. I haven't a clue. Which makes it like Christmas again. There you go. It's Christmas after Christmas. I buy the D-backs from time to time. I also only really care about Reds cards when I pull. Exactly. See, John, some people make fun of me for being a D-backs fan, but I'm like, why? I don't make fun of you for being a whatever fan. You like what you like, and I'm glad that everyone's not a D-back fan. Imagine how hard it would be to buy good D-back cards if everyone wanted them. In a sense, I'm kind of blessed that I really don't have too much competition in Ethan's sales. Chuck, what did you do? I'm sorry, I missed something. You dodged a bullet. St. Louis fan still loves you, no matter what. I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, Chuck. I apologize. Okay. That's an interesting card on the back. It's rather generic looking. And now it looks like Ethan has abandoned the blue tape and resorted to the less efficient but more cost-effective white tape. Which is fine as long as it doesn't end up on the cards. Looks like, I was going to say they both look like they've got good cards in there. This one has maybe some extra thick ones, so I'll do that one last. You collect Carson Kelly cards. Well, you should, because he was a Cardinal. That makes sense. I'm really curious what this white card is. That's true, Aaron. That's true. The other day, Chuck was saying he couldn't find any blue tape, and I said, well, probably because Left Behind bought it all out from the whole country, and the whole country is out of it in stock due to his blue tape authentication service he runs. All right. Ooh. Oh, I remember some of these. Okay, these are going to be fun for me. I don't know about you guys, but oh, you forgot. But you went to get her, right? But you said you dodged that bullet. I guess you dodged the bullet of her not knowing you forgot. Do you still have to get her, though? Here we got a Tatis, and is this the short print? I think so, but I'm not certain. Is he holding an ornament in his hand there? Sorry, too close. Is that an ornament? Because I heard he's hanging an ornament, so that might be it. I'm going to call it a short print. Just make myself happy. He still haven't found the roll. All right, these are going to be, bear with me here for a second, guys. These are going to be some oddball cards that I got, but you all know me and what my channel is all about. So, hey, Left Behind. We were just talking about you. Literally, Left Behind, if you just look up maybe 3 or 4 chats, we're talking about blue tape, and we're talking about you. Okay, so we've got the Dawn spacecraft, both mini and full-sized Allen and Ginter cards. Love me some space stuff. And, I'm not as into oddball stuff as Chuck is per se, but these are sentimental. I'm into rocketry and space, so these cards are pretty cool here. I want to read more about that. And Steve Kerr, you're all like, why on earth did he buy Steve Kerr, coach of the Golden Warriors? Back in 2016, it shows him in New York. But he was an Arizona Wildcat. He played for Lute Olson in their basketball program back in the 80s, 90s. And then the Suns. But he's an Arizona Wildcat like I was. So I don't know much about him since. But okay. Gotcha. Okay. I'm learning more about it just as we speak here. You said Suns. I honestly, I don't know, John. That's a good question. That's a great question. I'd have to... I should know that answer, but I don't. Because I'm not a basketball fan per se. But we have the same alma mater. We went to Arizona. So that's why I'm a big fan. So, hey, Carter's kids. Good to see you there, Steve. Thank you for letting me know. You were the one holdout that I wasn't sure about because I didn't know how to get hold of you. And I didn't want to... Well, I guess I could have emailed you, but I didn't want to reach out and kind of press the issue. I figured, well, you'll let me know in time. So thank you for letting me know. And appropriately, great timing. There's a rocket card right when you showed up there. The Falcon 9 rocket. This thing, if you guys have not seen a Falcon 9 launch, Elon Musk's SpaceX, this thing lands vertically. It's just amazing technology. So, yeah, in fact, the other day, Steve, somebody was asking me in somebody's chat, of the 6 cards that I sent on that rocket, it was pretty easy to determine. Oh, wait, no, you're not. I'm sorry. That was another card. I think everyone knew the Carter's card was for you. I think it was the Joey Votto card that people were asking me about, and that went to SSP, Jonathan. But, yeah, you got the Carter card that went up 1,000 feet. So, thanks for jumping in, buddy. It's so good to see you. It's been a while. I'm going to sleeve these back up just because of their uniqueness, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them just yet. I'm sure I'll find something cool to do with them. Who knows? Maybe that spacecraft will make its way into a rocket. Yeah, it's kind of thick. Yeah, we'll see. All right, moving on. Back to baseball. Paul Goldschmidt, very cool. And it's extra cool because he's in the D-backs uniform. Well, so Steve, I got to tell you, every time you show your collection, and it grows every time, and it just seems to me like you've got every possible relic from Gary Carter. Now, of course, we all know that's impossible because there's always something else out there. But I wanted to give you a Carter relic that was so unique and so unlike anything out there that, honestly, nobody in the world could possibly have what you have with that specific Carter. So I really wanted to get you something special, and that's what I came up with. So I'm glad you like it, and I'm glad it's in your binder. Yep, 1091.5. Don't forget those 6 inches. Big difference. No, that was very special for me to hit that mark and get it up that high for you guys. Paul Goldschmidt showed that one. Zach Greinke, is that the... No, that's the 79. I was wrong. This is the 79 design, I think. Earlier I said a design was 79, but I don't think it was. Anyway, a D-back nonetheless. Socrates Brito. I've got some audios of this kid. That's just a fun name to say. That is just very fun. Socrates. And to hear Ethan say it's even funnier. For me, it's fun. For him, it's funny. Got that Kentucky accent. Socrates Brito. Brandon Drury. These might have been out of his random card box. I think it was 2016. He was going through some randoms. Yep, I remember these. Shelby Miller. Random. Brandon Drury again on Allen and Ginter. Cattell Marte got this one merely for the fact it's Marte, not because he's a Mariner, but that was his rookie card. Sorry. And if you don't believe me that was his rookie card, well, look at this next one. Not only what is his rookie, but rated rookie. Boom. And the chicken. Where is my chicken card? That's funny. Look at this, guys. I just got this the other day from Donald, the famous chicken, and now I've got 2 chicken cards. This one doesn't say San Diego on it, which I was kind of surprised. I read it through, and nowhere on here does it say it has anything to do with San Diego, but this one does call it the famous San Diego chicken, so that's pretty cool. Yep, no, I'm glad you liked it, FFS. You guys, I don't know about you. I like gifts that are more sentimental, like thought goes into them, not just, I don't know. It's fun to do that on the sending end. It's fun to make something and kind of personalize it and send it out. And okay, a card just came out of here. And it says Andrew. We've got an Andrew card, guys. For those of you who don't know, Drew, I didn't actually know it was Andrew, but that makes total sense. Is that Bailey or Daly? I'm going to guess Daly. Andrew Daly is Ethan's right-hand man when he does his sales. So if you guys get packages and cards from Ethan, you actually have Drew to thank. And I've got an autographed Drew card. That is really, really cool. That is special. All right, moving on. Mark Grace, Gold Cup card, 89 tops. I do collect Mark Grace, as you all probably know. Kurt Schilling, rookie card, Kurt Schilling. Look at that little smirk. He's like, yeah, I'm going to win the World Series in, what year was this, 90? So in 11 years, I'm going to win the series with my buddy Randy. That's what he's saying. Bobby Dahlbeck. I think I bought this one because I don't have a Bobby Dahlbeck, and everybody else does. So why not? Or is it a free gift? I don't know, because I don't remember the Casey Mize Bazooka card. No, you know what these were? These were buy the rest of the lot for like $10, I think. Well, I appreciate that, Steve. Yeah, that is a cool little auto there from Drew. So I think I bought these as a lot. Jazz Chisholm with the Marlins rookie card. And, AJ Pollock, that's right. That's not an autograph, not to get excited, but it is an AJ Pollock card. He's now with the Dodgers and maybe moved on from there. I don't know. But he did start with the D-backs, so kudos to him. And there's a Kurt Schilling. Again, not a D-back card, but is a Schilling card. There's with the Red Sox. See, that first card, he's like, I'm going to win the series. And then this one, he's saying, I won the series. That's right. Oh, the Dead Sea. Okay, so you guys know me and what I believe. And the Dead Sea, it seemed appropriate. I wanted to get a card of the Dead Sea. That's pretty awesome. Josh Donaldson with Minnesota. I'm sure I got this for a reason. Maybe I won this in one of his random drawings or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's a nice card, but I don't know the history of it. Matt Davidson. On-card auto in blue ink. Bowman Chrome. What year is that from? 2010. Very cool. And not quite as cool as my Varshos, but cool nonetheless. All right, here's a little team bag here. We got Yu Darvish with the Padres. Tusipita Marcano. Please be with the Padres. Yes, okay. I'm like, I wouldn't know why I would get that unless he was a Padre. Here we got Ryan Weathers. Oh, that's very cool. Yeah. Revolution. Is that the fractal they call it? I'm not sure. Luis Urias, Rookie of the Year favorites for the Padres. He's moved on. I think he's with the Brewers now, if I'm not mistaken. There he is again with the Padres, Freshman Flash. So we've got the Rookie of the Year and Freshman Flash. There's Ha-Sung Kim. XR card? I don't know, what do we call that one? I think it's, I don't know, is that XR up there? And the last one is a very, oh, that explains the white backing. It's one of those holographic, like, you can hear the grooves plastic card. Justin Upton with the D-backs. And that's only half of that pack. My goodness. Oh, yeah, Dalton, what are you doing back here? That's a heavy card. I'm going to use the dugout car as a stand. Okay. And then Drew, you're gonna actually benefit the best there, buddy. You're gonna land right in the middle. Okay. Second pack. I see a beautiful Randy Johnson, Allen Ginter on the top here in the D-backs jersey. It's always a toss-up when you hear Randy Johnson. If I didn't see the card, I've got to ask, was it a Mariner or a D-back? It's always one of the two. And if they say it's an Expos card, you've got to buy it because that means it's his rookie. So, what did I just say? I almost called it, didn't I? So, very cool collection here. Randy Johnson. And Mark Grace rookie card. Love it. This is a gorgeous Merrill Kelly. Green something or another, we'll call it. Is that the official term for that design? The something or another? Oh, it'll say fractal. Oh, okay. I did not know that, John. Thanks for letting me know. I knew he was a second-generation pitcher. I just didn't know his lineage as far as what teams and whatnot. So that's cool. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, this one is numbered out of 499. The Merrill Kelly card. And here we've got... Okay, I kind of felt bad, but then I kind of didn't. But Ethan bought like the remnant of this whole stack of cards here. But this is C.J. Abrams. But this was TV sitcom promo Jersey Night. And this is back when he was playing for the Fort Wayne Tin Caps. Love the Tin Caps. I've been rooting for the Tin Caps for, oh gosh, at least 30 seconds now. Yeah. Pretty cool though. But not quite as cool as this one, guys. Check this one out. Check it out. Number to 27. Triple thread. Or is that tribute? Oh, it is triple thread. Wow, I actually guessed right for once. Paul Goldschmidt with 2 pinstripes. With the D-backs. Like I said, number to 27. Oh, good deal, Donald. I hope the weather wasn't too bad for you guys. Yeah, you would have had to drive through the heart of downtown, I think, right, to get down to Everett, if I've got my geography right. That's a beautiful card right there. Here we got a Kurt Schilling, number to 775 relic, and it's got a little bit of a pinstripe there. You can see the little red stripe going on there. So that is very cool to have. Jazz Chisholm, rookie card. Miami. Alex Kurloff. See, some of these cards, like, well, everyone owns these guys, so I got to have at least one in my collection. Just so I can say I've got one, I guess. There's Kurloff, and here's Garrett Crochet. Took me a while to figure out he's a ball player. I'd hear Ethan say that he loves Crochet, and I heard someone else say Crochet, and I'm like, well, I can, like, cross-stitch a little bit, but I don't know any men that crochet per se. So I'm like, why do all these new young guys like to crochet? Then I realized, oh, he's a baseball player. William Contreras. Thick card. I'm not sure if he's related to Wilson or not. Oh, okay, that's good, Donald. Fernando Tatis, Mosaic. Fernando Tatis, 86. Drew a blank there for a second. And I know there were 2 of these. Chuck got one, I got the other. And so it's pretty cool to have Goldie. The reason I got the first one for Chuck was because it's a Cardinals uniform. The rule is Cardinals, Goldschmidts go directly to Chuck. Diamondbacks come to me, if possible. But there was a duplicate, so I went ahead and got the second one of these. So me and Chuck share the fact that we both have this card in our collection. Very cool. And got a number to 75, Ketel Marte, Topps Gold Label, Class 1. A little easier to see the number on that one. Very cool. And a Jazz Chisholm D-backs Bowman card. Top 100. I'm like, there's got to be a special card. Is he from the Bahamas, I guess? The Bahamians? Interesting. Pavin Smith. There we go. I think that's our second Pavin Smith we've gotten today. Chrome Optic rated rookie card. And our third one, green parallel prism card. That's beautiful. Love me some Pavin Smith. Dalton Varsho. 86 throwback. Love it, love it, love it. Randy Johnson. Diamond Kings card. Expressionist. Beautiful. Hey, I love this one. I love that Cattell. He looks so young in that picture. Cattell Marte for the Mariners, rookie card. And I think, okay, guys, full confession, I did buy this under my own free will. I didn't have a gun to my head. I wasn't forced to buy it. It's a really cool looking card, so I bought it. And it's a possible future Hall of Famer. So I got it. And I got this card, guys. You're probably like, why on earth? I watched Ethan open up this chrome black box, and there was nothing in the box per se that appealed to me, but it's such a rare card, the Topps Chrome Blacks, that when he offered this up for cheap, I was like, why not? I want to say I own a Topps Chrome Black card, so I can now say that I own one of these. So, very cool. Well, that kind of gets the preliminary stuff out of the way. Man, there's a lot of good stuff here. I may have to get some more binders after all this. At least the binder sheets, that's for certain. I mean, just look at that. And I'm not even through all of it. I still got a box to go. Wow. That's fun, though, when you let them stack up on you. You don't open them right away. You have a lot to go through when you do. So, carefully set those down so they don't come toppling over. Boy, if we had an earthquake right now, that would be horrific. I'm going to grab a quick swig of water. We broke the hour and 12-minute mark, so that's pretty cool. Trying to end the new year off. Well, end the old year off on a bang. We haven't quite reached the new year yet. I'm going to leave my Varshos up, though. Those are just too cool to put away. So this is a combination, I think sales, maybe a break, and one specific card in here that Ethan said is a Christmas gift. And I feel a little bad not opening it on Christmas. Trying to figure out, should I... Yeah, let me get my knife. I haven't had a chance... Oh, well, and see, my knife now has my baseball from Left Behind Times and my keychain from Ethan. So there you go. Perfect. Appropriate for what we're opening. Forgive me, Chuck. What card makes you laugh? That is a mountain of cards. That's right. That's almost criminal. I do feel a little guilty having that many cards. Goldie with the Santa hat, okay. That is kind of funny looking. Ugh, come on. Come on, there's probably a little pull tab that I'm missing. I don't see it. Oh, well, it's coming. All right, there we go. So again, this is from Ethan, and we're going to call this his Christmas package, because there is a surprise in here, which I know nothing about. Oh, we got some little packing peanuts. Haven't seen those in a while. Let me grab one of the older envelopes and place those in there. Cardinals fans back. It's been a while since you chatted. I wonder what happened to you there. If I were just to throw these little things on the floor, my grandkids would get hold of them and I would be in big trouble after they got in big trouble. Oh my goodness, you guys didn't see that. Okay, Casey, I'm sorry, but you're moving out. Okay, Drew survived. Don't worry, Drew's card survived, but we did lose Dalton here. Dalton, you're going to go on a stand. You're just too heavy. And at the slightest nudge, you go down. So, all right, this is turning into a comedy show. A comedy of errors. I thought I would expedite by dumping things out, and it only made things worse. Okay. And as is customary, I'm going to show you that the box is empty, except one little peanut that I'm going to leave in there. Just, he's in timeout. He was a bad little peanut. Okay, now I don't know which... He said there's a specific card in here, and I don't know which one it is. That's a Christmas gift. This one's thinner, so I'm going to assume that that might be it. So, and it's got a Goldie on the top that I don't think would have been the gift. So I'm just going to assume that that's it. So we're going to open these other ones up first. So, oh, you know what? I think did I have the Cardinals? I had the Cardinals in a break, guys. I did. I had the Cardinals and the D-backs in the second break that I bought into. So, Cardinals fans going to love these. He came back just in the nick of time. We got Jack Flaherty. Look at that, guys. Finest Masters Goldschmidt. Of course, all these Goldies are going to be with the Cardinals. So, we'll see how these fit into my collection or not, but nonetheless, they are very nice Goldies. There's a Mosaic Goldie. Another Jack Flaherty. Let me go through these real quick. These are all from Topps Finest. These are gorgeous cards, by the way. Arenado. Did he? That's right. He was with the Rockies, but I guess he traded him. Chris Bassett for Oakland. Shane Bieber of Cleveland. And Andre Scrub of Houston. I must have bought an existing lot. I can't explain those other ones there. That's odd. There's another little random bag here. Got another Nolan Arenado Mosaic. Jack Flaherty. Okay. Mosaic. Zach Gallen Mosaic. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And Mad Bumps. There we go. Our two best pitchers right there. And Nick Ahmed, our best shortstop, a.k.a. our only shortstop. All right. No offense, Nick, but you're really the only one. Dominic Smith with the Mets. I must have... Oh, guys, I just remembered. I won a random drawing, and I got a select box. That's right. I got these in a box. That's where these are coming from. Derek Hill, the Tigers. Longoria for the Giants. Jose Ramirez from Cleveland. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa for Texas. And a Arenado for the Cardinals. So, yeah, that explains that. It took me a minute to remember where those came from. I'll set those over there. All right. Again, that one's to the end. Let's go through this. Again, I guess Left Behind bought all the blue tape again because he's back to the white masking tape. Just having fun. Okay, I see some interesting football on the back, and I remember he had a sale recently that I did buy some football, which surprised some people. Andy Young Mosaic. D-back and Dalton Var... Is that how you say it? Dalton Varsho? Huh. Never heard of him. Oh, okay, here's some more of the select. I guess these were sleeved up, though. I guess they were considered better. Leody Tavares, Devers. There you go. Ethan would actually probably want that back. There's Goldie, Topps Finest. And, oh, very nice. Tony Gwynn, Allen Ginter, 2021. That's a chrome. Beautiful card. And another Padre. But that's a gorgeous chrome Gwynn right there. And here's like a little set here. Alec Baum with the Phillies. Luis Garcia with the Nationals. Alex Kirilloff with the Twins. Chasm Jr. Chasm. Jazz Chisholm, not Chasm. Jazz Chisholm Jr. with the Marlins. And Bobby Dahlbeck. So here's, I guess, this year's grouping of popular rookies. All on the 92 design, I think that is. Very cool. And so I got that Gwynn. Did I get 2 Gwynns? I believe so, yeah. Awesome. Can't have too many Gwynns. It's like you can't have too many Gary Carter cards, right? I mean, it's just, it is what it is. Hosmer. There's that Varsho kid again. Maybe I should start collecting him. I'm getting a few of him. Perdomo, Clear Vision. That's a gorgeous card right there. Clear acetate. Yeah, I would say St. Louis Cardinals and Blue Jays fan is a collector of Cardinals and Blue Jays. That makes total sense. Yes, it is, Donald. That's the grand poobah, the grand finale. Geraldo Perdomo. What's rookie but GS? What does GS stand for? Gold Standard. Ooh, this is a Gold Standard card. So all of Wall Street and our financial and Department of Treasury is based on the Gold Standard. So the U.S. Treasury is based on this Geraldo Perdomo card. Interesting. Little trivia fun fact for you there. And check this Varsho card out, guys. Is this okay? So it should say fractal, according to Chuck, but maybe it's not a fractal because it doesn't say fractal on it. So, just a panini. It's beautiful, whatever it's called. I'm gonna call it the Panini Beautiful card. And here's some old throwbacks, but these are just guys that I grew up watching and met a few of them. Troy Aikman. Got to meet him back in the 80s, his rookie year. Herschel Walker, same thing. Now, here's with the Vikings, but he was obviously a Cowboy. Emmitt Smith, Cowboy, no-brainer. Randall Cunningham. You're like, okay, why on earth did you buy a Randall Cunningham card? Because Randall Cunningham, when he retired from the NFL, became a pastor. And he is the pastor of a local church here in Las Vegas. And it wouldn't take nothing for me to go down to his church and sit in on the congregation and listen to him preach. But I'm obviously tied up with my own church. But it's pretty cool that he's done that with his life. That's really, really awesome. And here we got a throwback. Actually, it's an original, I think. Patrick Corbin, 2014. They're all good-looking Varshos, John. They're all good-looking. Oh, sorry, Steve. I forgot my history. We dropped the standard. Okay, then forget it. Wall Street is no longer... Well, that's a good thing, because if the gold standard was still what ran our financial district and it's a Diamondback card, we'd be in worse shape than we are. Are you serious, Chuck? I did not know that. I knew he was a Christian, but I didn't know he became a pastor. Wow, good for him. Randall Cunningham. Aaron, I got his card here when he was the quarterback for the Eagles. He is now a pastor here in Las Vegas. And actually, if you guys watch the documentary, go to YouTube and look up Randall Cunningham documentary. There's like a 40-minute video on him, and it's actually very touching. He went through some stuff that I did not know about very enlightening story, so worth watching. And now we know that Ray Lewis is too. That's interesting. Well, I wouldn't want anything, financial speaking, hinging on the fate of the Diamondbacks. Because then we'd be in a huge... You thought the Depression in the 20s was bad? Oh. Anyway, there's another 86 Perdomo. Very nice. There's a Blake Snell, Chrome. And here's some minis. Oh, check this mini out. Why do these two always come back to back? Anyway, I'm going to set that one down. But there's a beautiful little mini Gwyn. Very, very cool. And moving on to our final part of the Christmas package from Ethan. And he's going to make me work for it. All right, wrapping up the Ethan Christmas pack, and then we're going to hit errands, and we're going to call it a night, because I know you all want to get off to your New Year's parties. I know the people that follow me are huge party people, and that's all they think and talk about. Not. All right. Here we go. Beautiful Goldie. Is that a team set or single card? Oh, well, it's two back to back. Oh, it's the same card. Times two. Opening day. Very cool. Call that a twofer? Yeah, it's a stay-at-home night for all of us, I think, St. Louis Cardinals fan. Okay, Larry Zonka. You're like, why did Kevin buy a Zonka card? Because one of my all-time favorite football stories, and guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was Zonka that one time was interviewed post-game. He was handed off. He's a running back, obviously. He got the ball. He put his head down and just ran. And he was knocking people out of the way like a bowling ball goes through pins. People were flying like the pins do. And he wasn't looking. He was just running with his head down. He ran through the end zone, not knowing he had made it to the end zone, ran past the goalpost, and ran straight into the brick wall that borders the field and knocked him out cold. And when he came to, I think he was probably back in, obviously, the medical room, or they had to haul him off. When he came to, they did an interview with him, and they didn't tell him what had happened yet. So they said, well, what happened? He goes, well, I don't know. I was running through, knocking guys out, but that last guy, man, he was hard as rock. That guy was tough. He didn't even know he knocked himself out running into a brick wall. So that's the sort of football from that era. Guys, players today just don't have that in them anymore. And so I love that Larry Zonka story, so I wanted to get a Larry Zonka card. Anyway, for what it's worth. Hanging out with friends is what New Year's is all about. Yep. Or in our case, family. Yeah. Cardinals fan, he's going to have a fun time next weekend. That's for sure. Here's an Andy Young rookie autograph card. Now, see, this one doesn't have that little squiggly like the last one, so that I think that other one was number 14. Yeah, it's a new breed of players. Totally new. And very nice Cronenworth. Topps Chrome, Allen and Ginter. And I see something fishy here. Okay. I don't want to show too much just yet. I don't know what's back here. Oh, okay. This one I remember. I bought a redemption. Ryan Weathers, black autograph, 2021 Panini Chronicle. I've never owned a redemption card before, so I want to play the redemption game. I've never done it. I want to try it, and this was cheap, so I figured why not try it. Okay, so this card here is our Christmas card from Ethan. I'm going to use Crony to block the bottom because there's a little bit sticking out the bottom, and well, I guess you can't see it. Okay, we're safe. Happy smiley face. It says enjoy. Ethan signed it. So I got a Drew and an Ethan auto today. Is that Inception's? Okay, I see a silver auto, guys. Silver ink auto. I don't know what this is. I don't know who it is. I'm a little nervous because it's going to be a nice one because it's silver ink, guys, on one of these semi-thick cards. Again, I want to say Inception. I don't know if that's right or not. But I'm going to have to take it out to reveal the card itself. So what I'm going to do is going to grab... I've got these old Upper Deck inserts that I use for reveal cards. So how am I going to open this and slide it out? Let's see. Oh, okay. We'll just do it this way. Okay. Okay. I got it out. Ethan's cards left in there. Very cool. All right. Origins. I said Inceptions, but it's Origins. Okay. Oh, tomorrow morning. I thought it was next week. Okay. Oh, you got a Weathers Redemption also, huh? No, don't worry about it, Aaron. Don't worry. Maybe he'll be the next, Bob Gibson or, Koufax or somebody famous that you'll wish you had. Okay, here we go, guys. Origins. I'm going to see if I can recognize the face. Oh, I don't recognize the face. I recognize the eyes. Oh, my word, guys. Check this out. I'm going to make a quick adjustment here in the back. I got to bring a stand up for this, guys. Oh, my word. This might be my favorite auto. Guys, check this out. Dalton Varsho on card, silver ink autograph. Oh, my word. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh. Yep, I knew John would pipe up for this one. I'm like, okay, John, you're in the chat somewhere, buddy. Chime in. That is one gorgeous card. All right, I gotta. Let me find a card that'll. It's a little thicker card, so I don't want to put it in a standard one. There we go. Oh, boom! You got that right, Faith. In fact, gotta ring the bell. It's my ring for luck bell, but the luck's already come. Yeah, that's right, John. We do. I mean, just tonight, guys, I got like the Varsho trifecta here. Here, let me clean up some of this, and I'm gonna make a backdrop as best I can for Aaron's box because Aaron's box is big. Aaron's box is really, really big, so I need to conserve space, but I want to show. Oh my goodness. Okay. Guys, I feel so dumb. I just opened the grand finale, but I missed this pack of cards here. Oh, okay. I feel kind of silly, but let's get through these. And then I'm going to highlight these three again on stand. Yeah, John, no, that you're absolutely right. I'm glad we found each other through the community, and we used Dalton as a link. I think what sealed the deal is when you asked me, do you know who he was named after? And I said, yeah, Darren Dalton of the Phillies, Gary's friend. You're like, okay. I wasn't just making it up. That was a pretty cool day getting to meet you. And thank you again for showing that ball. You had mentioned it, and I'm like, well, tell the story. And I'm like, well, I wonder if this John C. guy is really going to do it. Well, you did, and I really appreciate you living up to your word there. Okay, Steve, I'm going to rush through these guys here because we've already seen the highlight. Steve Garvey, love Garvey. Obviously not as a Dodger, more as a Padre, but nonetheless. Randy Johnson, pink prism. Pavin Smith, pink prism, gorgeous. Hey, 2 Vintage is back. 2 Fan Vintage, I think that's your name. Guys, check this one out. Kyle Larson throwing out the first pitch at a Red Sox game. Being a NASCAR fan, of course, I love that card. Now he's the new NASCAR champion. There's Perdomo, rookie card, Bowman Platinum. There's a very interesting Diamond Kings of A.J. Pollock. Nick Ahmed. Is this a little... Yeah, this is a little grouping here. Nick Ahmed. We've got Ketel Marte, Perdomo, Patino for the Padres, and another Urias for the Padres. So nice little collection there. This is another Chrome. This is like my third Chrome Gwyn, but you can't have enough Gwyns. Cannot have enough Gwyns. So that's really, really cool. And a very nice Tatis Chrome to go with it. Gorgeous Stairmasters, Randy Johnson. Although I think the original Stairmaster, that's funny to say. The original Stairmaster. But the Stairmaster was, oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, guys, help me out. He pitched for the D-backs. He's their pitching coach now. Oh my goodness, Ramona, if you're listening to the background, help me out. What's his name? He would give that funny stare. Oh, I can't believe I forgot his name. It'll come to me. Look at that Varsho, guys. Look at that shimmering, glimmering, snakeskin, whatever you call it, effect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And last card is a Josh Reddick orange parallel with the D-backs. Is that one numbered? Yeah, it sure is. $2.99. So, not to put anything past these. These are gorgeous cards here, but I shouldn't have shown them after this one. I apologize. I had set this off to the side, and I forgot to get back to it. All right. I'm just finding more ways to procrastinate until we get to Aaron's big box. All right. Let me grab a couple more stands. Oh, just one more is all that's needed here. So we'll move Dalton stage front center, Dalton stage left, and none other than Dalton stage right. Let's see, if I do that, I can go a little further back. All right. You'd never guess in a million years that I'm a Diamondbacks fan, would you? Alrighty. Get some of this trash moved out of the way. Clear off some space. Alright. No, Bibster, in fact, we're down to our final opening. 1 second while I take a swig of water. Ethan, if you're watching the replay, buddy, there are no words for that. That is just beyond anything I could imagine you've gotten. I thank you very, very much for that. And, yeah, what can be said? Gorgeous. All right, here we go, guys. Dun 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 dun. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, Aaron, remind me just so I get this right. Open this side first, right? You said the side that had the label. Open this end, correct? And there's a note on this side I got to read first. Now, do you want me to read the note? If I'm correct, let me know. And then also, do you want me to read the note online? Or do you want me to read it private? So, give me 1 second. Okay, yes, sir. So, I got that right. Open the right side first. And as Chuck... Bingo. Exactly right. Okay, so, Aaron, I'm going to... Well, okay. Can I do this on camera? Let me see if I can turn the camera up a little bit. Okay. Dalton, I hate to do this to you, but you need to scoot. I'm going to set these aside because I don't want to risk knocking them over again. Okay. You guys recognize those three little teeny mates here? These are the very three that flew on my maiden voyage on my Blue Origin rocket. Up in the same pod that Chipper Jones flew on the second flight. And they're still with us here. Okay, that's fine, he said. Okay, so here's the box. I'm opening this side first. I just can't quite fit it in here. Okay, oh, it's coming. Okay. Okay, there's the flap. You can see, okay, flaps open. Now I'm gonna, I see the note. Okay. Note's coming out. Good call on the note. You remembered which side it was on. Okay. So here's the note. Okay. Clear my throat here. I just wanted to send you a few things that I think would go better in your collection than mine. It's not much, but I hope you'll enjoy. Without giving too much away, the larger item will fill in a missing spot in your background. The top-loaded Goldie is a variation, and the hit is from a Fairfield box. It seems only fitting that you have that one. Thank you for all your support and mostly your friendship. Hope you and your family have a happy and blessed new year. God bless. Aaron Stallsworth, Faith, Family, and Sports. Aaron, thank you very, very much. Wow, something that's going to fit into my backdrop. That's fun. That's always exciting because it's always fun to change the backing up a little bit. A Goldie variation and a hit from a Fairfield, which is very appropriate. Here's a letter, by the way. Awesome, awesome letter. Thank you, Aaron, for that. All right, let's just reach in and see what's on top and comes out first. A Kentucky newspaper. Any good articles in here? We don't want to read the obituaries and memorials. That was not what I planned to show there. I was going to kind of make a joke. Oh, there's an article about a plane. That might be interesting. Okay, that was a joke gone awry. I didn't mean to show the obituaries. What's the name of your newspaper called? It's called the Lexington Herald-Leader. Interesting. I'll have to ask my family if they're familiar with that newspaper. Oh, okay. I will look for your email. And I'm just playing with there, and I just thought it'd be funny to pretend like that's what you sent me. And, okay, oh. There's a box within a box. Hold on. I didn't know you lived in Kentucky there, Bibster. Okay, there's a box. Oh, Chuck, I think we know who stole your blue tape. Oh, and you sent me the comics. That's good. Thank you. Something more to laugh about later. Oh my goodness, this is a little tight. Now I know why there's a little bulge in the box. Oh my goodness. Did not see this coming. Beckett baseball with Tony Gwynn. Is that Lofton? I think it's Andre Dawson too on the back. I think that, well, we obviously know that's Tony Gwynn. Man, look how, no offense, but look how slim he was back in the day. August of 91, issue 77. That is really, really cool. Oh my goodness. If you guys hear laughing in the background, my grandkids are running around outside the room here and they're probably having a tickle fight. That is awesome. I'm looking forward to going through that. That is cool. She's the same one that laughed at my rocket when it crashed, if you guys remember that video. She's a laugher. Okay. Oh, Fred McGriff? Maybe so. Yeah, more than likely, yeah. Good call, Chuck. Okay, the consensus is out. That's Chuck's box. Might be his tape. What do you mean that's Chuck's box? Oh, he sent the box. Okay, it's a leftover box. Okay, let's see what's. Tell you what, you know what? I'm gonna leave whatever's in this big box to the end, Aaron. I want to. You mind if I open this little box first? Because you said this is a Goldie variation and something out of a Fairfield, maybe? Yeah, that's what you said. So, and this big item is, that looks like left behind tape. Recycle and reuse, absolutely. Unless when you but you don't want to reuse boxes too many times, or else you run into what Left Behind and Chuck and I ran into earlier in the year. That was almost disastrous. All right. Ooh, very nice little label here. Faith, Family, and Sports. Oh, you got stickers made up. That is cool, man. I didn't know you did that. Oh, that is awesome. Faith, the Christian fish. There's your family. There's Aaron and Jess and the kids. And Sports, the guy holding a baseball. That is really, really cool. Thank you very, very much for that. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. I thought there was a card in here. This is more than a card. Oh, Chuck, please don't ever get rid of that box. Jess did a wonderful job. Kudos to her. Tell her I'm very impressed, and these cards are slipping out of the bubble wrap. Tell you what, I'm gonna. I want to end on the cards if that's okay. So I'm not even revealing these yet. Let me tuck these back in the box. I thought it was like one card, Aaron. I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect. So I'm gonna hold off on there, and I didn't realize that little Cattell was taking a nap. So put him. Let's see what's in this box, and then I'll get to the cards. Oh, Aaron doesn't know the story, Chuck. Aaron doesn't know the story. Should I share it, or do you want to share it with them later? I've got the props if you want me to do it again. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh. This is going to work out perfectly. Guys, check this out. Okay. Let me set this aside. You know, I've got those little figurines set up. I've got the Kurt Schilling and Luis Gonzalez. Who helped win the World Series along with Schilling? I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. Okay, I'll tell the story when I'm done here. Guys, look at this. Randy Johnson. A McFarlane collectible. This goes with my Schilling. That is absolutely perfect. Got Schilling over here. And there's Johnson. I'm going to make this work. And I just made the cutoff. Whew, that was close. Yeah, Aaron, you hit the nail on the head, buddy. This is going to go perfectly in my backdrop. I'm Randy and Kurt, the dynamic duo of the 01 series. This is awesome. Yeah, I've got the Luis. Yeah, but my goodness, did not see this coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. Yeah, Chuck said that is sick. All right. Next time you see me, guys, doing a live stream next year, which could be technically tomorrow, but next year when I do my next live stream, you're going to see Randy on the mound with Kurt. That is awesome. All right. I'm going to open up this box of cards, and then I'm going to tell a quick story, which I think is appropriate, actually, because it happened this year, and it's what brought smiles to us this year. All right. So, okay. Oh, I have not even seen this card, let alone I don't have one. I've never even seen one. The 70 commemorative patch. Tony Gwynn. Damian Miller, if I'm not mistaken. Bibster. I think it was Damian Miller. I'm not 100%, but I'm 95%. Beautiful. All right. Where are my stands at? Chuck, if you want, I can send this tape off to the FBI, and we'll look for your fingerprints. If we can find your prints on it, we'll know who the culprit is. So I'll preserve that tape if you'd like. Are you checking on me, Bibster? Am I right? Was it Miller? All right, let's go through a little handful of these here. Okay, Jake Cronenworth. Perdomo. I'm really getting up on this guy. I'm excited. I'm getting a lot of good cards from him too. And he just had to throw that in there. It's a Christmas present, Aaron, not April Fool's. Tatis Jr. Pinnacle. Very nice. Another Tatis Jr. Nice, Tony. The Leaf. What year is that Leaf? 94. Very cool. Another Leaf from 98. Very cool. Those will go in my Gwyn binder. Here we got a gold label. Cronenworth. 2021. And here we got are these from archives? I believe they're archives. Oh, thanks for checking on that, Chuck. Oh, is this part of like are they doing the puzzle things again? Remember Don Russ used to do the puzzles? I guess they're back to doing that again. Mitch Moreland. Jurickson Profar. Will Myers. Tatis Jr. Oh, Gwyn Fire. From this year. I have not seen that card. I think I've seen it, but I don't have one. Heritage. Gotcha. Heritage Archives. It's all the same. Old. Ha-Sung Kim from Titan. That's a beautiful purple parallel. Hey, Mud Dog. How you doing, bud? Thanks for jumping in. Happy New Year's to you, sir. You Darvish. We're just about wrapping up. We'll maybe hit the 2-hour mark, and then we're going to call it a night. I know everyone's got plans for tonight. Mosaic, you Darvish. Oh, that's classic Gwyn right there. Look at that whole hairstyle. This is from 2020, last year's Allen and Ginter card. I don't think I've got this one either. I'd recognize that if I did. I don't think I do. The old throwback jerseys. I love those old brown and golds. And there's a Stadium Club. Tony. All right. I think I can do this in one hand here. We got Tony Gwynn. And list card. I don't recognize that one either. Hit list. He definitely made the hit list, but I don't think I've seen that one. And, of course, Tony's right at the top. Number 1, average 337. Could hit 400 if it weren't for the strike. Wasn't meant to be. Oh, here's one of those Sports Flicks cards. Yep, Sports Flicks. There he is. Hitting and running. There he goes. Just hit the ball, and now he's running first. I hear you, Chuck. I think I've stayed up almost every year. Maybe not every year, but almost every year. And I feel like I should, but even this year, I don't even feel up to it. I'm like, Tatis Jr., although I'll probably be up late sorting all these cards, so I'll probably make it to midnight anyway. So there are variations of this, because this is the Chrome. The standard version, he was running, so they did have variations of the 86 throwback. Yes. Although I didn't see his card, but boo anyway. Oh, I hear you, Chuck. Oh, well, yeah. Some people are like that. Mud Dog, you are absolutely right. He was amazing. And I still kick myself for what I did with my autographed Gwyn card. It blows me away that I did that. Ketel Marte, very nice. Nick Ahmed. There's Christian Walker. First card of him, I think, tonight. Very nice Zach Gallen fire card. Very, very cool. And love the Mosaic Bumgarner. Good old Mad Bum. Kind of disappointed us this year, but, he's not getting any younger. But he was the least of our problems this season. No thanks there, buddy. I appreciate that, Bipster, but I better not. My conscience, you can appreciate this. My conscience won't allow it. Sorry, I don't know how Goldie fell. All right. Moving on. Pavin Smith, very, very nice. And Dalton Varsho. Dun, 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 dun. Merrill Kelly. I just can't get enough of these guys. And I love every one of their cards. Y'all think I'm crazy, but I love these guys. Pavin, they're like my adopted children that I've never even met. Beautiful Pavin. Is that a black parallel? It doesn't look standard to me. And Steve, I didn't skip you earlier. I saw you fixed a drain or something. That's just the way you wanted to spend your New Year's Eve, fixing a drain. But I'm glad you got it fixed. Oh, hey, that's cool, Mud Dog. If you don't want them. Oh, Chuck or Donald, you missed some really, really cool stuff from Aaron. We're finishing up his box. Ethan sent some wonderful stuff as well. Oh, that's awesome, Chuck. Check this out. What a Day, Alan Ginter. I've never seen this card before. What a Day, Randy Johnson from 2017. Awesome. Paul Goldschmidt with the D-backs. So, to answer your question, Chuck, no. I don't mean to sound smug about that. I'm sorry if it came off rude. Just playing around with you. Goldie in a D-backs uniform. It's Holiday. Is that 2018? Yep, 2018 Holiday. Legends in the Making. Very cool. There's his Gallery Heritage card. Goldie again. Nice little Goldie collection. These What a Day cards, I've never seen this before, so now I've got a Goldie to go with the Johnson one. And this one doesn't look familiar either. The 500 Home Run Futures Club. Huh. Didn't know that card existed. Very cool. Another Holiday Goldie. Oh, I love these old Randy cards. Because, Randy, obviously, they're not originals. But nice throwbacks. Very cool. Patrick Corbin, Gypsy Queen. Goldschmidt. Blake Swihart. Dalton Varsho. Gotta love it. I love that blue parallel too. It just goes so good with it almost makes it look like a USA card with the team colors. Well, in that case, Mud Dog, I will graciously accept your offer. That sounds exciting. There's another Goldie. Top-loaded Goldie. No way. Guys, check this out. Pavin Smith relic card. Andy Young too, but Pavin relic. I don't think I've got any Pavin relics. That is awesome. This has got to be a new card, like fresh. Yep, 2021 Panini. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so much, Aaron, for that one. I mean, thank you for all of them, but did not see that one coming. And our final card. Ooh, little auto Luis Torrero. Certified autograph issue. And what year would that have been from? 2000 and 2000. 2000. So this is pre... well, that picture would have been from 99 then if it was a 2000 card. So this would have been second year. really, of the team. He was signed in 97 as an original. So he's one of the original players right there. Luis Torrero. I don't have any original player autographs right there. So, heard of him or not, I don't care. He's one of the original D-backs. That is, when you think of it in that context, that's actually really, really awesome. That is so, so cool. Yeah, like I've never heard of him either, but wow. That is too cool, guys. Well, hey, we just hit the 2-hour mark. Let me get caught up here. I think I've seen everything. Give him the big head. Yeah, go. I think Donald has 30 plus on that Johnson. Oh, really? Well, I know Donald. Yeah, he'll collect any Johnson, obviously, but he would obviously prefer a Mariner over a D-back, and I'm the opposite. Yeah, I didn't know any relics either. Oh, that sounds good, Mud Dog. Thank you very, very much. I very much appreciate that. We'll have to talk more in the future. Oh, that was your Fairfield hit. That totally makes sense. That was your Fairfield hit. How about that? That is unreal. See, one man's trash, and I'm not saying you, but Fairfield, they would call it a hit because it's an autograph, but they're like, yeah, it's a cheap hit. For me, this is one, like, imagine if you had a card of one of the original Yankees from the very first year the Yankees existed. It doesn't matter what his name is. It could be John Doe. It don't matter. If he's an original Yankee, it would be very, very special. And that's how I feel about this one. So, drafted in 97 as a free agent. Wow. Good deal. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, guys, I don't have anything else to do. Like I said, we hit the 2-hour mark. I didn't even think we'd make it this long, but I'm glad we did. Really, I want to give huge shout-outs to Ethan and everything he does for the community. His sales draw in a certain type of person that thinks, believes, acts like him. And, you know, the same goes for Donald and his stream, and Aaron and his stream, and Chuck, and all the guys that comprise this community. But Ethan draws in that type of person, drew me in, and because of Ethan, honestly, guys, well, let me go back. I got involved in Donald's stream. Through Donald, I got into Ethan's stream, and from Ethan, it just exploded into this community as I know it. You guys, I know all through Ethan, with the exception of Donald, and Bibster, I guess I would have met him through Donald as well. But Ethan is the man. And Aaron, I got to know you very well through Ethan's stream as well. And Chuck, I think, was influential as well in getting me on board in your channel. And I'm so gracious and thankful that I did. You guys, your family is just phenomenal. I love your live streams. And it's become our family thing now. Actually, Aaron, the other night when we were making those tortas, man, we were sitting at the table. Aaron, I had my phone up on the centerpiece of the table, playing your stream. I had my daughter on my one side on her phone, texting and chatting with you guys. My wife on the right side chatting, and we were just enjoying your family with our family. So that was very, very special. Yeah, I know I missed a lot here. Sorry, guys. John Deere, don't know what that's referring to. Glad you like it. That's just me. I love the autos. I don't care who it is. Someone who made it to the show. There's an auto called. Yeah, that's right. Hey, NCJ, good to see you. Sorry, we're just about to sign off here, but you can always go back and watch the fire. I mean, this was beyond fire, guys. This was afterburner stuff. This was no just little campfire. This was like, boom, Saturn V, F5 motor that launched me into the moon type of fire. This was phenomenal. Yeah, no, you guys. Oh, you said John Deere. Yeah, I meant John Doe as like a general person. I got you. Yeah, if you pull a John Deere card, an autographed John Deere card, that would be unique. So, guys, that was so much fun. We had a lot of laughs along the way. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, post-Christmas, belated Christmas, thank you. And for today, Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a wonderful, safe, be smart tonight, guys, but have a safe New Year's Eve. And tomorrow, start a whole new year. Wipe the slate clean, start fresh. Tomorrow, I'm personally going to make it a habit. I'm going to go through the Bible again this coming year, starting tomorrow morning. So if you're so inclined, tomorrow's a great day to get back into the Word and do it right. Just add it to your daily devotion time. It's not too much time to read from the Word. Life-changing experience. So guys, please have a wonderfully safe and blessed New Year's Eve. And I will not see any of you again till next year. I promise. Because tomorrow's next year. You guys have a great day. Check out my other videos if you can. Check out my rocket video from today if you can. Leave some comments and feedback on that. I'd really appreciate it. I'm kind of steering that in a different direction. I hope you like the new format. So before I ramble on and make a fool of myself, God bless you all. Have a great night, and we'll see you next year. Bye-bye.